everyone. Thank you so much again for tuning in directly to another episode of the David Angway Show. I'm your host. I'm the podcaster, and also I'm a registered financial planner. And welcome back to another episode. So this one is absolutely dedicated to all the OFW right now who's currently staying right now here. So I believe that there's more than 24,000 people or OFWs pinauwi recently here in the Philippines, and they are currently thinking what should they do. Well, they're currently waiting to be deployed. And if you are currently an OFW, all right, we salute you. You are absolutely the mismong foundation ng iyong family here in the Philippines. And I know for a fact as well, when DBC interviewed me a couple of weeks ago, the remittances was actually cut off as well because there are certain OFWs, no work, no pay sila, and the company cannot go ahead and continuously pay for that one. And some of them are currently working in a cruise ship, or probably they're currently in a frontline. All right, so what should be the mismong kanilang gagawin? Yun yung pinaka-kailangan ko i-address right now. And I came up with a couple of solutions para naman hindi sila mabored. And it will also increase their creativity. And if you're an OFW, or if you know someone who is an OFW, tag them directly into this particular show, because I know for a fact that this one's gonna be beneficial. By the way, I'll go ahead and upload this one directly into my YouTube channel, David Angway, Registered Financial Planner, and I'll be happy to know your comments regarding yung kanilang situation right now. If you're an OFW today, all right, if you're currently watching, please leave a comment. If you do have questions, we're currently live. I'll be answering that one right now. Or, you would like to be anonymous, you can go ahead and email me at info@driventodaypodcast.com. and I'll be happy to answer some of your questions. All right, so again, all right, this is absolutely brought to you by the Driven Today podcast. All right, so if you haven't subscribed yet directly to my Spotify channel, and at the same time you haven't subscribed directly to my YouTube channel, please go ahead, like, comment, and make sure to ask questions, because the more you ask questions, the better, because I'll be able to address some of your concerns. And I just want to let you know, all right, that if this is the first time that you're tuning in, okay, as an OFW or as a regular viewer, okay, if you would like to learn more about growing your career and finances, I am here to help you out. All right, so if you would like to have an online financial consultation, definitely I'm up for it, and I'll be happy to work with you at the end of the day. Now, there's a lot of people, okay, is currently asking, Dave, you know what, I'm an OFW, nakatenga ako right now here in the Philippines. What should I do in order to feed my family? Okay, so if you do have mouths to feed, okay, and you're grinding, you're hustling, definitely I salute you. But here are some of the tips that I think, okay, will help you out. Okay, so number one, we don't know exactly when is this going to last. Okay, so as an OFW, okay, you need to have a little bit of shifting, okay, in terms of your mindset to at least, okay, number one, think the worst case scenario. 2 to 3 years, this one's not gonna recover. Okay, according to the multiple radio stations, and at the same time international news agency. Okay, this is not coming directly from me, but this is coming directly from the international news agency, that the travel industry might not be able to recover for the next 2 to 3 years. So if you belong to that industry, what should you do? Okay? Alangan man tumenga ka lang. Okay? I hope that this particular broadcast is something that will help you recover ASAP and make some agile, okay, movement in terms of your life right now. Okay, I know for a fact that some of you are currently anxious. What will happen directly to my family? What will happen directly if walang ayuda? What will happen directly? So there's plenty of things that's coming directly into your mind, and your mismong savings account is getting depleted. And I understand that one. I spoke directly to a couple of OFWs, and they're currently having that kind of situation. It's not really good position. Pero here's what I can recommend. All right, number one, okay, if you are currently using a phone, okay, if you're using a phone, you can go ahead and simply make money for this one. All right, there's plenty of ways on how you can use this one. If you're not really familiar on how to simply what do you call this one? It's like create money through digital media. Okay, learn more. Okay, through YouTube. You can go ahead and simply take a quick look on the mismong mga tutorials. There's plenty of videos there. There's billions of people watching, okay, and using YouTube. So ngayon, if you know exactly your strengths, coming back directly from the yesterday's topic, understand your strengths, hustle more. What is actually recession-proof business right now? It's through digital media. I can tell you, the digital media will not gonna be dissolved in the future. Okay, going digital is really something that you need, okay, to harness. And if you're an OFW right now, if you're a millennial, that's gonna be good because somehow, okay, you're not tech savvy, but you're tech dependent. So you always use your phone and use this one as a means or a tools for you to conduct, all right, business. And as an OFW, I know you're an employee, you're just thinking about paycheck, okay, right now. Pero if you are currently here in the Philippines and wala kang ginagawa, you're just binge watching the news, and the news will always gonna be there. All right, it might be bad news. If you consume too much bad news, you'll be more anxious. So what can you do right now is instead of consuming, you try to create something. Okay, if you are producing right now, okay, the top people in the world or millionaires and billionaires in the world are the top producers. So what can you produce in order for you to gain, okay, credibility, gain trust from your clients, gain trust from your friends, and they are willing to exchange their money to your service? And that's the reason why we'll go directly to the second, okay, way of you, okay, creating more money, okay, as an OFW. So online selling. Okay, recently Facebook created the Facebook Marketplace, and recently naman Facebook Shops. All right, and we strongly, okay, from the financial industry understand that the behavior of the people right now will look for the online selling already. Alam mo kung bakit? Because if you have Grab, Lazada, Shopee directly into your mobile phone, sooner or later, okay, you'll be able to use them. Kung ikaw, okay, for about 70 plus days, we're already stuck into our place, okay? Some of you were quarantined for about 24 days, okay, in a certain location. So ngayon, kakauwi mo lang as an OFW. So I think it would be better for you to use the mismong means mo, okay, connection. If you do have a Wi-Fi, you do have a phone, you do have an app, the capability to simply download an app, you can use online selling. And I do have a good friend, okay? Big shout out directly to my good friend Maya Avalos, all right? If you're currently watching, all right, he's actually teaching or telling everybody about online shopping and at the same time Shopify. And when he's talking to me about this one, he's very passionate because he knows for a fact that online shopping will boom again and again. Right now, Amazon.com is the largest online retailer here in the in the US, and at the same time majority here. I think the competitor is Alibaba. So if you have that captured market, you can go ahead and get there. So I do have also a friend who's actually selling RTW. Okay? And alam mo kung anong ginagawa niya? If you created a brick and mortar store, Okay? A brick and mortar store is something na uupa ka sa mismong, what do you call this one, sa Ayala Mall or SM, okay? It will cost you millions, especially with your, with the mismong space itself, okay? But since close ang mga malls, bawal sila mag-conduct ng sales, okay, sale, as in yung 50% discount and all, then online selling is very important for you to establish right now. I think as long as you do have a Facebook account, you can go ahead and connect with Shopee, Lazada, Shopify, and so many things, okay? And what can you sell? That's the biggest thing there, no? So what can I sell, Dave? Well, you know what? It really depends upon your capability, your niche market, and at the same time your passion with that one. It's really hard to sell a scuba diving gear if and when hindi ka naman passionate in terms of scuba. It's really hard to, well, bigyan ko kayo an example. I know someone who's actually selling a what do you call this one? It's like the yoga mat. Alam mo kung bakit? Because gyms are closed right now. Even on the GCQ, they're not allowed to open. So many people would like to have an online, a gym, okay, a gym class directly in terms of their the lockdown during the GCQ. So ngayon, she's actually selling yoga mats, and it's kind of like selling a pancake, kumbaga. Okay, it's absolutely beneficial, and she's earning. She's giving value directly to the community. Okay, and if you're an online seller right now, okay, I salute you because you're helping the economy. You're actually helping your family. Be stable. And that's the main reason why if you're an OFW, I highly recommend, okay, to go directly into this positioning, all right now. Next, online services. Okay, so some of you as an OFW, you are currently in the service business, okay? So when you say service business, you're probably on the hospitality business or industry, and that's the main reason why medyo down. The restaurants are down, the other hospitality, the hotels are down, okay? Ano ba yung maibibigay mong services right now? Probably an online consultation, okay? In exchange of your time. 1 hour Zoom meeting. Facebook actually created another tool that will compete against Zoom, and you can go ahead and use that one. You don't need to ask them to log in. All you gotta do is like to simply connect with them through Facebook as well. So what kind of online services? Coaches, consulting, business consulting, financial consulting, yun ang mga patok, okay? Especially in the future. And there are certain industries out there who will not be able to recover, okay? And I don't want to tell this one right now because I don't want to cause a lot of fuzz right now, okay, during this broadcast. But if you're gonna be looking at the international news agencies, okay, who's telling the truth and not fake news, okay, fully verified, there are certain businesses out there that will never reopen. And that's really sad. 40 million Americans are currently down, okay, with the unemployment, okay, 40 million plus. I think we got at least 10 million jobs being lost, okay, during the ECQs and GCQs. And there are certain people who will not be able to recover at all, okay? But you should be, okay, a difference maker. So what can you do right now? Saan ka ba magaling? Saan ka ba ma-marketable? Okay, if you are a, let's say for example, an OFW who got kids 35 and up, and you would like to make more money, okay, consider giving advice through online services. Start your blog, okay, and monetize it. I do know a couple of doctors who are doing YouTube channel full-time. Okay? Full-time. Dr. Willie Ong, okay, if you're watching, okay, technically, he's actually using that one to increase his mismong clients. Not only that, he's also earning passive income. While he's sleeping, people are watching his show. All right, he doesn't need to have too many sponsors, but he just needs to have, okay, a platform which is billions of people are currently watching. So going back directly to the brick and mortar store na sinabi ko, okay, earlier. A friend of mine actually opened a Shopee account, and every single day, 5,000 to 10,000 people are visiting her site. Kung ikaw, let's say for example, nasa brick and mortar store ka, do you think 10,000 people can visit your site every single day? Nah, that's not gonna happen unless you created a massive sale or created a massive marketing strategy na all these people ditched the other companies and then went directly to you. Okay? And at the same time, there's gonna be another opportunity. If you're an OFW, you're very skilled, I can guarantee you that you can also, take a quick look or consider this one. Join a financial consulting services. Okay, I am a unit manager. I'm also developing high performing individuals, and I'd like to help you out in terms of making money. And by simply understanding the whole financial industry, it will help you out. You got free trainings. You got to have a license. You are competent. You'll be hearing a lot of speakers coming directly from the biggest industries and nothing but the best. All right, and we are glad to help you out in terms of growing your finances, not only in your career. Some of the OFWs back then, decided to stay here in the Philippines and join, the financial consulting services. And if you would like to grow that one, I just want to give you a quick, idea. When I was actually in a corporate job, when I was working in a corporate world, by the way, I was just earning this one. But when I became full-time as a financial advisor, I grew my money, and at the same time, I quadrupled my income. If I can go ahead and do that, then I can go ahead and help you as well in terms of growing your financial consulting services. Is it really hard? Yes, there's no job na easy right now. But it's always gonna be worth a try if and when you are willing to feed your family. So if you don't have too much option, I hope that you can go ahead and consider, leaving a comment right now in this particular broadcast. And I hope that I was able to give you a clear head right now, an encouragement. Or I hope that this particular show is giving you some empowering words of wisdom regarding how to cope up in this particular situation. We don't know how long this will last. Okay, but we know exactly that we can control our brain, our decisions, our emotions, and I highly recommend to stop playing victim. Okay, in this kinds of situation, never expect the government to save you. So again, I'm your host, and thank you so much again for tuning in directly to this particular show. All right, so if you happen to be an OFW, you'd like to learn more about how to manage your finances, email me at info@driventotodaypodcast.com, and I'll be uploading a brand new content directly to my website. That's going to be driventotodaypodcast.com. Check out the articles, and I hope that I can go ahead and help you learn more about career and finances. So again, thank you so much to some of my friends who are absolutely supporting me in this particular broadcast, and big shout out directly to my friends from Taxumo, from Flint Phillip Properties, the Ronin Dojo, and at the same time, the Registered Financial Planner. So again, see you, and I hope that you'll also, consider practicing social distancing again and again this coming June 1, since it's already GCQ. Okay, see you again on Monday. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in directly to this channel. And if this is actually your first time watching, please go ahead and consider subscribing. And don't forget to click the bell button so that we can notify you if we uploaded a brand new content.